My, what have we here? Something creeps across the Vigrid plain. Bohemia's blood. Is that a little mortal I see? A recent inhabitant of Niflheim? By the smell of it. How are you alive, mortal? How did you get here? Ah, of course, Heimdall playing with his rainbows. So he's still trying to stop me. It seems my spear tore through his flesh, but not his resolve. If you're here, that means you must have put Heimdall's precious horn back together for him. Oh, how touching. No matter. This field belongs to me now. You have trespassed into my domain. Your last mistake, to be sure. I shall divert an elemental warden from guarding the Norns to swat you. Overkill, perhaps, but you can't have lies in this particular point. Farewell, mortal. You should have stayed dead. Can't you just kill yourself, mortal? Save us all the time and bother. No, it's your funeral. I admit, I thought you'd be dead by now. kill the Warden. But how? You are nothing. A nobody. A mortal. And the Norn is free? Now this really pisses me off to no end. You have made a grave error, mortal. I am not a god to be trifled with. And you just made my list of things to do this age. Watch your back.
Marvelous. You defeated the first of Loki's elemental guardians. A formidable adversary, to be sure. Great work. Now make your way to the spot I have marked on your map. Vivica waits for you there to discuss next steps. Mortal, I now admit that inwardly I feared your chances slim against one of Loki's chosen. But you fought like the great Balder himself. You have freed a Norn from Loki's grasp, and time has advanced in Midgard. We have entered the Age of Fire. The sun scorches the earth, and flames billow in the sky. But Loki now knows of your existence. He knows of our plans. He will not stand idly by while we conspire against him. We must be extra vigilant hereon. Now, make haste, Loki. She and the remnants are constructing a new village. I will tell you more on the way. As I'd hoped, even though Loki knows our plans, he cannot move the Norns from the Vigrid plain. It would destabilize his curse. So our goal remains the same. We must return to the field twice more. I would send you back there immediately, but alas, I used the last of my power returning you safely to Midgard. I cannot forge a new Bifrost bridge, only open existing ones. Mortal, we must seek the help of another god. Someone who Loki did not imprison, and does not hold sway over. Vivica has a plan. Speak to her.
Wolf of Midgard, Heimdall has told me of your victory. Thanks to you, time has advanced in Midgard, and we are one step closer to Ragnarok. There is hope. I am to send you to the island of Hagedal, to find an old friend of mine, Peder. I will explain. While you were gone, Heimdall had me prepare this site for construction. If we are to win Thor's aid, we must first win his approval. A village of worship is a good start. My spies tell me Thor searches for 2 sacred artifacts that have great value to him. If you would have... find them for him, perhaps he would repay the favor. I have a lead on one artifact. A scale of the world serpent, Jormungandr. Peder is said to know its whereabouts. I've marked his last known location on your map. You must journey to Hagedal and seek out the one they call Peder. It is said he knows where to find a scale of the world serpent.
Set sail for Hagedal, mortal. Peder is somewhere on that island. And if I'm correct, Thor will soon divine your intent and make himself known. Though Thor escaped Loki's purge, like me, he cannot set foot in Midgard while the curse persists. If he wants to obtain an artifact, he needs a mortal to get it for him. A word of caution. Thor is indeed mighty, but he is also conceited. I know of no other god who refers to himself by his own name. Do not let his arrogance sour you. We need his help. I must rest now, if I'm to be of any use in the future. You will not hear from me for a while. You must convince Thor to help us, mortal. It is our only chance.
Greetings, warrior. At least I assume you're a warrior based on your gear. My name is McKenna. You know, you might not see it at the moment, but I was once a warrior like yourself. I tell thee, there is more to life than constant battles. Honestly, I urge you to explore more. There is beauty to be found in Midgard, even during Ragnarok. Look for the marketplace for starters.
Behold, tiny human. Bow your head. and tremble in awe, for you are in the presence of greatness. Thor, Odin's son, god of storms, and defender of mortals, speaks to you now. It has come to my attention that you seek a man named Peter, that he might direct you to a fallen scale of my arch-nemesis, Jormungandr. Thor, Odin's son, desires such an item. With Loki's curse in play, my ability to travel to and from Midgard is beyond. I cannot even see or be heard in some places. This irritates Thor, Odin's son. I know, this is perhaps the greatest moment of your life. You are overcome with gratitude. Do not cry.
Be gone, Jotun scum! Thanks for the help, warrior. That fire giant wasn't messing around. We appreciate the help. Our tribe couldn't handle another loss. Vivica sent you. The scale of the world's serpent? Is this a joke? This is no time for humor. How do you know my name? My rune tablet? I'll be damned. Vivica's alive. I thought her dead since the long winter. Well, any friend of Vivica's is a friend of mine. I'll have plenty of questions in due time, so stay a while.
Greetings, warrior. Lola's the name, smithing's the trade. Thanks for helping out with that damn giant. Say, warrior, did you happen to get some giant bone from the remains? Go ahead, craft something with it. Forge is yours whenever you want. We all should be prepared for more attacks. It's nice to have some company on the island. Most say, I'm sure Asgard could.
My thanks for taking that flaming Jotun down earlier, warrior. Those giants are too much for our defenses. Regardless, we're happy to have a visitor on Hagardal. It isn't much, but it's home. Did you happen to salvage any of the Jotun's blood from its corpse? We are planning an offering to the Kraken that desires such blood. Perhaps you might help us get some. If you don't have enough, you could always visit the Valley of Giants. I'll mark it on your map.
First a Jotun, and now a Surt? Ye gods. Watch yourself, warrior. He's too fast. Parry his dash with a well-timed block, then counter. Speaking of Vivica, I have something for her. Maybe you could bring it to her in exchange for my aid in your search for the World Serpent Scale. Below this island, we keep the Aesir artifact. There's enough energy in it for you both, and I think it's something Vivica would appreciate. We never really agreed when it came to the gods. But maybe this will offer her some proof that I'm not crazy. Lola! No. Get back up here, warrior. I wish we had more time. Bandit King Asvald is the key to finding the world serpent scale you seek. We saw him with it at sea, searching for the shard of the Kraken. He must be headed north to their hideout. Good luck, warrior. Now, please, kill me quickly. A swift end is preferable to a slow, agonizing death. Tell Vivica I will be waiting for her in hell.
So, Peter is dead. Irrelevant. Thor. Odin's son cares not for the life of one mortal. Did he tell you where to find the scale? He did. Then all is good. Assistant, track down this... Peter spoke of, and smite him. I do so myself, but Midgard is still off limit. It's to gods. No one... likes a good smiting more than Thor, Odin's son.
You have returned. A shard of the crack. That damn Peter always had something to prove. Thank you for showing me, Wolf. What? Peter is dead? How could that be? Did you see it with your own eyes? You killed him yourself? Cert Blood warriors in Midgard? I see. Well, I'm at a loss for words. Wolf, do you have anything to drink? Thank the gods! Some mead. You have my appreciation, Wolf. Oh, for Thor's sake! The lookout has sounded the alarms. Now, of all times, get to the village center! There are more of them coming!
You need to prepare. Get your arse over to the grindstone. They say Thor's hammer Mjolnir was named after a grindstone. Some think it's named for a rock or cliff. Me? Don't care a whit. I've just been racking me brain trying to figure how to make a copy. Might have it, but I have too much to do to go grab the needs for myself. You go scavenge them up and I'll share me notes. Iron's the base of any good hammer. Fetch me some, enough to feed me bellows. Aye, that'll do. The real Mjolnir was crafted by dwarves. They put bloody burning ore and everything. Go nab me some of that. Mjolnir was made by dwarves. Loki bit from them on the eye, which is why the handle's so stubby. I'm thinking some of that blood may have fallen into the iron. Can't hurt to add some. Go find an angry dwarf and get a good amount. You'll know he's angry because he'll be yelling his full head off and charging you.
You have saved my life more times than I can count, Wolf. Thank you. If Peter believes that Bandit King Asphalt holds the World Serpent Scale, then I leave the rest to you.
Huh?